All right, this month ahead for Leo. Okay, the first question is gonna be the theme of the month for January. So, the month ahead is gonna be a fun one. Okay, so we have the sun. The sun is satisfaction, accomplishment, success, love, friendship, reeling in the pleasures of life, freedom from boredom, happiness, new or old friends, warmth, truth, artistic achievement. So, I feel like you might have been doing some artwork, or you might have been doing some crafty stuff, or you might have been opening a business. So that probably went well. So number 2, we have avoid this. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, loyal and true person, a man who speaks well of others, is an envoy, a messenger, a stranger coming to help, intelligent, a bearer of important news, usually good. So, you need to avoid this person. I feel like they would butter you up to the point where your prideful self will come out, and that will stop you from ambition. Okay? There's nothing wrong with people admiring you, but there is a problem with it going to your head, okay? So number 3, embrace this. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a journey into the unknown, an important message to be delivered, a general change of location, running away or escaping a bad situation, a mysterious character. So you're going to embrace this. I feel like this person is kind of a little bit agile, kind of a mysterious person, but they have a lot of opinions. Usually anybody that's a Knight of Wands has a lot of opinions. They could be a daredevil. They could be a little bit of a character. Okay, so they could be kind of like a Clint Eastwood character. Very very foreboding, but at the same time very intriguing. Okay, and then we have number 4. We have evaluate this. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is anxiety over a loved one, worry and concern, a quarrel or a major unhappiness, miscarriage, a despair or suffering, sometimes death or disillusions. So you're going to have to evaluate this because there is a bit of stuff going on. A bit of a surprise, maybe. I'll ruin the surprise. But anyway, I feel like there's something going on that could be a bit of a surprise to you. Okay. And I feel like you're not going to know completely what it's about at first, and then, it's all going to be fine. But anyway, number 5, we have let go of this. We have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is something above the material world, the spirit of the universe, the happy home, beauty and pleasure, something beyond the veil of tarot. A great unexpected ambiance, goodness, and overflowing of happiness. So, you're going to have to let go of that, believe it or not. So, you're kind of in a place of this couldn't get any better. Now you're going to have to drop that and move on to the next project, if that makes sense. It's kind of like dropping your suitcases at the door and getting back to work. It's like you can't sit still for too long because then you get like restless and then you lack motivation. So next project we have grow this. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse is rushing into danger despite the person of the opposite sex. This could be a dispute over the opposite sex or whatever have you. There's also going to be some naive physical, mental, or spiritual incapacity. So there's somebody here that is kind of coming in a little bit hot. They're coming in hot, but it's like you want to grow a relationship. I feel like this person is kind of like an in and out person. Like they'll get into a relationship and then they'll leave. But you want to grow this relationship because you feel the benefit in it. You want to lay down roots to some degree. I've never known a Leo to be like 100% in it for the long haul. But some are, some aren't. But I have never known one that was. So you could want to be laying down roots with somebody, or, you know, having a lifestyle change. Could be a bit of both. But whatever it is, it's coming in very hot and close. It could be an incompatible thing at the moment that you're changing or growing up, depending on your age. But it's something that you feel passionate enough about to embrace, okay? And then we have number 7, which is action to take. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, the beginning of all things, life, love, family, business, the start of a new adventure, a meaningful experience, inheritance, a future home. So there is some sense of self that needs to be evaluated, okay? And that's the thing that you're going with. You want to build a life with somebody, or you want to build a life for yourself, but it starts from somewhere, from how you perceive your lifestyle, and that's how you build. So you're probably going to build with a person. You feel a need to parent this person, and if you haven't heard my speech about parenting your spouse, what it is that you're trying to be the ideal parent to your spouse, as well as their lover and provider and all this other shit. But if you're a good parent to your spouse, they can see the parent that you'll be to a child that they may have, or a dog, or some type of lifestyle change. Like, it's going to be a good experience. Like, you could talk them to a point of calm, or it would be a relaxing experience for them if you're a good parent to them, and vice versa. So, you know, it's one of those things. So if you're looking for a relationship, you have to be able to be a parent as well as a lover and look out for the person's best interest. If they don't like something, you kind of have to change it up for them, or you have to kind of coast them through it. But, yeah, it's being a parent to your spouse is an old-fashioned idea. But if you're a good parent and you put that person first and they put you first, vice versa, and you kind of know each other from that parental type of position that you both play in that relationship, you kind of know the ins and outs. When this person's uncomfortable, they need this, or if they're having restless leg syndrome, they need a massage, you know, that type of thing. But, like, you get to know a person through being a parent, if that makes sense. But, you know, you don't have to be a parent all the time. You just have to be a parent as far as caring and nurturing and problem solving for your partner. Alright, anyway, going on to number 8, a goal for the month, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a academic tradition, plotting scholar, a love of the new, stable, and loyal within boundaries, a good doer, a do-gooder, whatever. So you're going to be relocating to a warmer place. You might have a happy career change. You might be going on vacation to a warmer climate. There's going to be some type of island getaway. You're going to be a student. There's going to be some type of learning spiritually, with a tour guide or something. A spiritual leader, probably. So you might be taking your original family along with you, or whomever you feel is your original family. There's going to be a long-term investment of some kind, as well as a new friendship along the way, which I think that's the new person coming in. So anyway, how your January is going to be going is probably going to go to a really nice, hot place. You're going to meet up with a person. It's going to be fun. This person is probably going to be your future spouse. And then I'm going to have an entirely different reading for Leo, because of course I would. But it's going to be like a whirlwind romance, like all Leos have, of course. And then, like, you're going to have to grow as people, I think. So, anyway, Leo, good luck with the new year. I'm sure it's going to be fun for you. And I'm sure that a lot of different things are going to be happening on the horizon. Now, there's also going to be a change in lifestyle. Meaning a lot of the people that were in your life before could change. Or you could go back to a traditional route, which would be with family or, like, friendships from the past. Now, that's probably going to happen around the flower moon, because of course it would. The flower moon is spring. Spring is in bloom. It moves everything away and it moves things back into a position of standard. Okay? So anyway, Leo, this is where I leave you. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I will see you in the next video, okay? Later.